Sorry, I had to yawn a bit. Testing, 1, 2, 3, y'all. Hello everyone, Ozocrate here, she, her pronouns, voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns. Back with probably putting the pouting face on, one of the most basic bitch streams you could see from a Nintendo-ish streamer with Mario Galaxy. Honestly, I've been kind of struggling recently to try and figure out games that I can play that work with my controllers. So it's really just been whatever the fuck has controls that work. So it's games like this, or Super Paper Mario, or Fortune Street. Games that either require the horizontal setup and only need like tilt controls or something, or games like Paper Mario where the pointer isn't too bad. Otherwise you get shit like when I tried that marble game a couple weeks ago and it just completely shit the bed for like 20 minutes before I quit on it. So hopefully you'll forgive me for having some probably really generic streams. I've played a lot of Mario Galaxy. It's one of my favorite games. I thought I gave... Yeah, I did. I'm pointing at the screen. Why is it not working? Give me a moment. What the fuck? Why is this your two screen size options? Give me a moment, gotta fix this. Let me stretch it out to the width I want. There. Set it around. Now then. Why are you not working? It's really not working, huh? You know what? Let's do the other system I had for... I forget what game it was. Why are you not registering? Probably because I'm using the nunchuck extension, and I haven't really done that yet. Not sure what exactly I'm doing. Give me a moment, I'm gonna look this shit up. What the fuck is this control system even doing to me? Galaxy Pointer. It's not showing me shit. Really don't have any backup games today. Wait. This is gonna be weird, because it works for a sideways Wii Remote. This is not a sideways Wii Remote game. But I set it to sideways, and suddenly the pointer works. Wow! Alright, so that's a great start. Select the icon. I guess we can't pick our Mii yet. Hello, Neil. How you doing? I'm dealing with tech stuff. God, I love technology. I know, right? Luckily, I don't think anything really uses my, D-pad, which is what really gets fucked up by the Wii Remote orientation. Doing alright. Well, I got it working. The question is if it's going to come back and bite me in the ass later. I'm not going to do voices for this game like I do for, Mario... Paper Mario, because that game's more story-oriented. This one has like a couple cutscenes, but that's about it. I will read it, though. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. In reality, this is kind of my fault for just not testing shit before, but I didn't think that the pointer stuff would stop working just because I attached a damn nunchuck and said upright. Should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. And that is strange. Yeah, welcome technology. Behold, voice acting in a Mario game. Well, the wonders never cease. I'm sure it needs one that's working without it right now. No. I still have the nunchuck in. I just have it set to horizontal Wii Remote. Which is never a control scheme that happens. Sideways Wii Remote with a nunchuck. It just doesn't happen. Like the camera stuff here, I have to hit up to turn right. I have to hit down to do this. And up to do this. That is the fuckery. But the rest of it is pretty normal. Although I am going to take a moment to adjust something real quick. Can we work again with mouse controls? Okay, mouse controls work now. Cool. Hello, Starry. How's it going? Hey, do you know why the pointer doesn't work when you have the Wii Remote set to vertical for Mario Galaxy? I've been trying to figure that out. I can do this, but only while my Wii Remote is set to horizontal. It's truly a mysterious circumstance. Thank you for the first time chat, by the way. It works for me, right? You have a dolphin bar, right? No, I don't. I'm using an Xbox controller. Hard reset of the game? No, I have not yet, because that typically does not change it. The controller changes are immediate, as you saw when it started working. If it doesn't work one reset, it doesn't work the other one. Anyways, there's a bunch of bonus challenges in this set. I'll give them credit. It looks impressive. I'm going to try to get what I can, but I don't know how much of it I'm going to do on stream, or how much of it I'm going to do off stream. It kind of depends on how the series goes, and how much of a pain the motion controls are. Anyways, this looked really impressive in, like, 2007. Player's IR based with controller, huh? I mean, the thing is that the Xbox controller doesn't have gyro, period. I'm currently using my mouse. I always did kind of like the meteor designs in these games. But yeah, no, the reason I'm not getting it is because this worked just fine when I was doing Super Paper Mario. You have to point at the screen with Tippy. And that worked just fine. Alright, here's the timer. One of them's in the pipe. Yeah, now I'm probably not getting this first try. I don't know which crater you're in. There's one. Timer goes while you're talking to them. Definitely not getting this first time. And I talked to them again. Great. God dang it. Might be a conflict with another IR source or whatever. Anyways, I probably could have gotten that if it didn't count the time that you talked to the damn bunnies. But that's just a problem I have with achievements in general. Like, hey, if you do time-based achievements, don't add the time you can't skip. Not using any IR sources in general, Neil. Right now, I just have it mapped to my mouse. Okay, I'm remapping that. That's going to be awful. Let's see here. Wondering about the balancing stages? We'll find out. Will it just auto-map to last? I could try that. Maybe have it as like a backup control set. You know, I've been mapping the motion controls. That's the problem. I've been mapping the motion controls the entire time to my controller. But also, since I'm using a controller, I can't do stuff with the mouse except the pointer. Been watching you from here. Place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. Save your special one. You'll need the power to travel through space. Thanks for the hydrate, Yukina. Let me go ahead and get that done. And the stretch afterwards. Yeah, it sounds like Google, alright? Especially recent Google. I've heard it's just been getting shittier and shittier. Welcome to capitalism, I guess. Anyways, I might just need the controller mapping thing ready at all times in order to fix any fuckery I need for any particular mission, so that could be exciting, I guess. Like, we're 30 minutes in, and well, I guess 20 minutes in since I have the startup thing. But 20 minutes in, and I'm still on the first star. Found something interesting? Oh, first achievement. Unlocking the spin ability. Neil, I'm pretty sure that's for an actual Wii remote, not the Xbox controller I'm using. May the stars shine down on you. Alright, so I'm going to try two things and see if that changes. You were using one, though? I have not been using a Wii remote for any of these games. Okay, I can work with that. It's just my No, I know how to use it. It's the triggers. I have to hit both triggers to spin, which is workable. Now I have it set like, yes, I'm using the nunchuck extension, because you need that in order to play Mario Galaxy. But no, I'm not actually using a Wii Remote or nunchuck. I don't think I have one that works for this. Anyways, the next achievement's going to be down at the puzzle area. Alright, I remember what happens now. I have to talk to the llama, then the correct one appears. You'll see because they're not darker like the other ones. They're like a normal brownish. Boink. Yeah, it's just a bunch of workarounds. See, that's exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, no, it's kind of why I've been boring with my game picks sometimes. Because I've been worried about shit like this happening. Sounds like you're on the right path already to working a solution. Yeah, it's probably going to need some reworking for some of those more specific levels, but it's a solution. Anyways, don't hit any of these panels more than once. Wii doesn't make it easy. Yeah. Anyways, I have to hit every yellow panel to blue once. Have I done Twilight Princess yet? Should be safe. I've actually never played a Zelda game all the way through to the end. Unless you count like the DSi Four Swords game. Achievement! Yellow Brick Road. Hey, listen, for 15,000 points, you could make me do it. Or at least try it. See how it works with my controller setups. Although I guess there is the Twilight Princess for GameCube as well, if I wanted to do it that way. Wouldn't get any points for the launch event, though. Gateway to Observation. Skyward Sword was rough, but Twilight was really nice. I think the thing I remember seeing whenever I like looked at those games, as a kid, I always just kind of thought Wind Waker looked prettier. I don't think I really liked either of those games' art styles. Can't really say why. Alright, 59 to go. Beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star. But at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. See, we travel the starry skies. Passed by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. Strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power source to power stars. Ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. The observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look out for other power stars. Round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. The only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. But why'd they even show Mario's face? He's not reacting. Anyways, replying to what you said, I've played Zelda games before. I've tried Ocarina, Majora a bit. Breath of the Wild was the one I probably got the farthest in, but I never finished any of them. Wind Waker, I remember only getting hate because it was compared to the, that one super realistic trailer that they gave out before they actually announced Wind Waker. So it was like an expectations shattering thing. Like, we thought we were getting this, but haha, it's cartoon. Hello, Femc, how's it going? Twilight Princess has a contingency of people who like it. Welcome, this dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. It is Mario time. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your freaking pointer at the pole star and press A. Honestly, most of the people who I know who love Twilight Princess are the people who like Wolf Link because they're probably puppy girls. I feel like that says more about the people I hang out with, though. What? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not! These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. Bigger the number, the greater the distance. I mean, I guess you also have all the people who think Midna's hot and want to do something with Midna, but that's a separate group of people. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. My avatar is inspired by someone else, I swear. I never said anything about your avatar. I said people who like Twilight Princess. You implicated yourself there, 95. More power to you, though. Undeniable, we're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Listen, I met you because of Wafuchino. I kind of figured Puppy Girl interest was there somewhere. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love watching Wafuchino, even if she plays games that I don't really care for that much right recently. Anyways, the only achievement for this level is on the boss fight. I'm gonna need to start collecting star bits. Wafu is very adorable, trust me, I am aware. She's the one who inspired me to start streaming, after all. I don't need to do it right now, but I do know I'm going to need a bunch of star bits. Oh, B's the shoot, right. Bunch of star bits for the Hungry Lumas. So I keep getting more emotes and I'm scared. What are you scared of, Fem? You'll need your own place before you start streaming again? That is totally fair. Do I want to know what about the emotes scare you? Got some basic emotes and an okay 2D model. Fair enough. Do you know what you'd be playing yet on stream? If I may ask. It's okay if that's like private details. Spark of Stardust. Get one up from 50 star bits. Yeah, no, more emotes are more fun. Always good to have more emotes. Sad you won't be able to use them all? Yeah, that's fair. Ow. Okay, I can do the frickin' homing ground pound that they never teach you about. Where'd they go? Do gachas, Tarkov, Marauders. Alright, so it sounds like we don't have the most overlap, sadly. My apologies. But that one died. Oh yeah, I know it's like to play a dead game. I played fucking Omega Strikers, and that game was turbo dead within like a year. Shame, I love some of those character designs. Anyways, there's an achievement in these rooms. Not this one specifically, but one of them. First things first, music note time. Sad they dropped the ball. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Then again, it could be worse. My girlfriend's a Destiny 2 fan. Have you ever heard a happy Destiny 2 fan? I haven't. Monetization? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, listen, at least you can relate to what I'm saying then. Give me a moment, I want to... Who needs a sling star up there? Don't mind me, I just want to wreak some destruction. Ow. There we go. Ow. Alright, let's go for that coin first. Gonna say, I thought there was a coin around here. Fine, I'll shoot a starbait at it. The boring way. If I can hit it. Maybe I should just stop being stupid. Maybe I should hit the right fucking button. Fuck it, whatever. Hate myself. Can I really not? One moment. It's not letting me reach some of the spots on the screen, which I know is going to be a problem later. Motion input. Let's see here. Oh, that's wonky. No. No, 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 no. What the fuck was that? Vertical offset, none. Let's see how this works. That's even worse. So that means if I make it more, it's better? Yeah, a bit more than that. Yeah, now I can reach the top of the screen. Okay, that's what I wanted. Because I know I'm going to need that later. But yeah, I don't judge people for playing games. Actually that's kind of a lie. There's a few games I'll judge you for playing, but Destiny 2 isn't one of them. I just feel kind of bad for you if you play Destiny 2. I'll judge you if you play Harry Potter, Danganronpa, Persona. Those are the big ones. What do you mean? No, no, no. Trying to figure out which thing you're referring to. Wouldn't support JK lolcow. So true. Got it. Anyways, there is an enemy here I want to kill. So long, Patari. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, give me a moment to... Around the other side, there's one up there. I remember that. There's no achievement for it. I just want to get them. Like, I am not a 7-year-old anymore, but I do still believe that they're way too generous with these fucking things. I'm at 11 on the first real star of the game. Hello, Aneurysms. How's it going? We're not too far in. Anyways, achievement time. I am only allowed to spin 4 times on this fight. One. Basically just means I can't miss. So you gotta do it perfect? Yeah. I've heard the one for Mario Galaxy 2 is better as an achievement. Three. Got it! Prehistoric conservation of angular momentum. Anyways, Aneurysms, have you ever tried to play Mario Galaxy on Dolphin? With an Xbox controller? Just checking. Anyways, start get. Up to 200 star bits already. On Dolphin, no, you wouldn't use an Xbox, you have Wii Remote and a bar. Well, some of us can't pass the bar. I can't even pass my bachelorette. I dropped out before that point. But yeah, long story short, it wouldn't register my pointer unless I set my Wii Remote to horizontal for some reason. And I'm still not sure why that is. Do I have Joy-Cons? Switch 1 or Switch 2? I have both. I've never tried connecting them to this, though. Those things are Starbits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Wii Remote at the screen, quote unquote, and point your pointer at them to pick them up. Switch 1 would probably work better. I've never tried fiddling with that, but if you would like to try and work with me on that on one of my off days, I am all for it. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the pointer and pressing B. Well, we tried out. Aim at me and feed me some Starbits. It's not super awesome, but you know how to do it. Well, most of my solutions also aren't awesome. There we go. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Anyways, Aneurysms, I want to ask you a question because I feel like you're an expert on this. Do you like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? Hello, Vanilla. How's it going? You do like Twilight Princess? I haven't played in a long time, but yeah. And that's all the evidence you need that puppy girls like Twilight Princess. I was outing you is wild. You out yourself. Don't act like it's my fault. Okay, I was a bit off with the measurements. Configure. Very much do not. I mean, I can ask your roommate. I feel like it's pretty obvious, though. But also, can you blame them when Midna talks to Link like that throughout the entire game? Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying there is a very specific subset of people. Well, two subsets of people who like Twilight Princess. People who are puppy girls, and people who like Midna. Some of them overlap. Anyways, what achievement? It's also at the end of this mission. And Midna, my beloved, also proving my point. The other one. Need 100 star bits. The most expensive damn Luma in the game. Well, I guess in a level in the game. How many fan theories are going on about, like, whose house this is? Early levels are pretty generous with the star bits, I feel. I mean, this one kind of has to be generous since you need 100 to clear the level. But yeah. "5 minutes until the ad break, by the way. It's Yoshi's. Damn, he was gone for a long time. That's crazy." I believe this is the same as before, but it's free 1-up. Sign that says something about it on top. Well, I'll read it when I'm at the top. Regardless, it makes sense with his absence. Yeah, I guess it does. Let's see here. The sign says nothing about that. Just a tutorial sign. Not that I'm complaining, it's the first level, so... whatever. Anyways, I believe there's a crystal up here. I was correct. I feel like this deserves an achievement for, like, getting all of them before you even leave the first planet. I'm not spending star bits in this level. Fuck all the way off. I'm not exactly eager to spend star bits in general, considering one of the achievements is getting those coconuts to turn into watermelons for 9,999 star bits. Anyways, it's time for pull stars. Huzzah. Alrighty. Spiky plants, spiky plants, spiky plants. How many star bits do you think I'll have by the time I reach this Luma? Nope. Gotcha. Using you yet. Alright, we're 50% past the quota. Cool. Nope. Hit him on the back on the return there. Interesting. Anyways, you can skip this planet if we want to. I do kind of want redemption for that stupid peanut planet last time, though. So we'll see how many of these boulders I can break. Can I double the amount I need for the mission? Wisdom says if I break the boulders, maybe. Yeah, it looks like I can. Yeah! We've doubled it. And missed the thing. Cool. And I'm leaving because I'm an idiot and don't hit the fucking shake button. That being said, I feel like 219 before even reaching the planet is pretty good. Taking a coin here, just for insurance sake. $250 50. Woo-wee! Wait, there's Luma. Okay, it just looks weird with how this planet's shaped. Yeah, I think I got 100. Alright, let's make sure I'm aiming. Alrighty. Does it count as inflation if they turn into something else entirely? I'm not knowledgeable in that, so figure I need to ask. Hey, full health. Anything else around? The answer's no. Anything in here? Starbits. Coin. Hello there, White Demon. How's it going? Have a good day today. What's up with you? Demon got pulled in with you on the raid. Hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, no, listen, I don't judge. Just thanks for being here. Oh, hey, look! Guys, it's the board I played on Sunday. Let's go. Don't get one up because I already reached 250 earlier. That being said, more star bits is more star bits. Anyways, I'm playing for Retroachievements. I don't know how familiar you are with the concept, but it's a fun little thing that gives you more to do in your games. Especially if you've already played them a couple times like I have. Gives you new challenges like don't miss a spin against the Dino Piranha. Nice. We love positive communication in this chat room. Anyways, Anne, I don't know when you're streaming it, if you're streaming it, but I'm planning on doing Mina the Hollower on Saturday to give one room for it to arrive. Not sure how excited you are for that, or if you'd rather wait and play it yourself. I figured I'd let you know as a fellow Hollower. Nope. Let's go the normal route. Depends on if they're poly, I believe. I don't know their preferences on that sort of thing. That depends on marathon availability. Yeah, that's fair. I get it. Goomba! You can, but you don't want to with her. Damn! Rejected. Doesn't meet your standards. That's crazy. Meanwhile, Anne is making no attempt to sweet-talk her into it. Actually, let me go ahead and check my chat. White Demon does not have pronouns listed, so I was not correct or incorrect. Anyways, easy achievement. Jump of cosmic proportions. Don't use the pull stars. 5 free points. Next one's going to be a bit more difficult. $243 star bits. I already have enough for that loom outside the dome. Go by he, him, dumb ass, and idiot. Damn. Hey, Ann, you know what this sounds like to me? Sounds like someone could use a designated cutie redeem on them, so that they get called cute in front of the entire stream chat. Bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. No, I'm okay. I'm too busy with my fight. I don't even think I have enough points. It would be 800 if you would like to do that. You do just barely? Well, it's up to you then. I'm not going to be someone who forces you into that sort of thing. But if you want to embarrass, by all means. Alrighty, time to comb the planet again, because I'm that kind of gamer. I feel like this is why no one would ever want to watch me play a collectathon. I am the idiot who will, like, I have to check everything, every level. I blame Mario Sunshine for that, honestly, considering the blue coins are mission specific sometimes. Like, look at all these star bits. Am I just supposed to say no to them? I have to stop moving and use the stick to move the player would annoy the absolute piss out of me. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure it's going to come back to bite me in like the later levels and I'll have to retool it or something. But for now, it's the best I got. Another one up, up. Once I go up the ramp correctly. This is your third try, Ozo. Why is that the worst one? I'd like these more if they weren't all like SNES/NES tunes. Give me a Mario Sunshine song for fucking Beach Bowl Galaxy. Give me the fun shit. Anyways, the achievement for this level is on the boss fight, in case you're curious. Alright, I kind of forget these planets exist, honestly. And also, I really don't think people blame me. I do feel like this mission's meant to be come back to later, considering you see a toad here and you're supposed to kind of wait for the toads. Sling star there. Worth it. Break all the shit. Not sure why it gives a coin in this one. Anyways, we'll send at least a couple coconuts over. We'll see if this is good enough. I don't know if I like what they did to emphasize coins in the next game. I feel like it just made me hate both currencies. Like, at least they each had a separate purpose in the first game. In the first game, star bits were for collecting and using on shit. And then you had coins for healing. It was a very clear line in the sand there. Right, we got a bonus planet here. And we get a new power up here. Prismatic Plumber, 2 points. Like, I could have gone for the ones on the other planet, but it's not really consistent to do that. Is there anything else around here? Just coins, who cares? Now I'm gonna have to worry about bullet bills in a moment. Just gonna speed along here. Anyways, there's also something new on this area, I believe. Really? That's how my first death goes? Hit the wrong shoulder button on my mapping. I just wanted to look and see if I can get anything off the mast of the ship. Doesn't look like it, but you never fucking know in these games, so I like to check. Wish you would get something for spinning that. Bonked both of them. Let's go. Nothing up here, but a new item here. Super-ish Mario. Doubles your health. This is easy enough. But yeah, I'm grabbing a lot of star bits now to accommodate for the fact that I might not be able to get them in some of the later levels due to my technical difficulties. Alright. Time for one of the problematic fights. Well, one of the problematic achievements in this set. First off, I have to awaken the beast. See that thing at the bottom right? That's based on how many coins I get. He can't hit me yet. So first off, we're going to go ahead and... I need 15 coins in this fight. There's going to be another way to get coins later, but it's going to be harder, and I am going to have to do it. forget how many coins I need to get this way. 7? Yeah, there's the 7th one. I'll need these star bits because I'll need to aim them at enemies in order to get the remaining coins. So I'll go grab the last one and then I'll go ahead and start trying to get coins out of enemies. Because they are random. That being said, I do have to wait for the second hit. Anyways, I'm going to have to aim at some of these. See? Can you see why I'm worried about this? Gonna wait for him to summon more. See, that one did nothing. So I feel like I already got that one. Two more. I feel like I'm gonna need some luck here. And for my things to actually hit. I've heard there's some RNG in this one. Please don't tell me I got RNG already. Why did I just slide off that? Please don't give me... I'm out! Boo! I do believe I just got unlucky there, but also fuck off. I'll have chances to get it again, but it's like, come on. I feel like the entire point is to show you that you can get coins from the lava bubbles, but then just have me do it once to show it and give me like 2 points or something for it. It's a 10-point achievement for the record. Yeah, that was 170 star bits used in that fucking attempt. Anyway, that's everything I'm allowed to find in that galaxy. So next up is Honey Hive, where I'm going to get another power-up achievement. The other achievement for this level is... let's see here. Okay, this is the one I was thinking about earlier with Golden, with Good Egg Galaxy. And I know exactly where it is, so that helps. First things first. It's a Mario. Not that you can tell that well, but it's there. That's because it's hidden under the fence. First things first is we go back here. I need 54 star bits in this pipe without using the rainbow star provided. So basically what I was planning to do with the peanut planet. Ow. Got it! 5 points, breaking the buried boulders. Maybe I should be looking for a coin somewhere. There we go. Although I could just wait for the fountain. Anyways, it's time for a new power-up, y'all, and a new achievement. Or I guess I could have just done that instead, because I'm an idiot. Unlocked! What's the buzz? 2 points. It's the flight power-up. Every game has one. Anyways, there's no other achievements in the galaxy until we get to the 3rd mission, so I am kind of sitting pretty for a bit. It is indeed the bees. Anyways, Vanilla, did you see that this set got promoted to like a ×2 this morning or so? Do bees have knees? Maybe you should ask Luigi. I don't know if he's been studying that. Did see very convenient since you started Galaxy 2. You know, that's fair. Free coin. Zip. Wait, what? Cause say I walked off the ledge a bit, it looked like. Oh, is that how I was supposed to get over there? Fuck that. Sticky, sticky. Sorry, had to sneeze. I do wonder when I'll get my first one-up from coins will be. Might be right now. Yeah, first one. Not getting those star bits. Who might you be? A physician, we presume. No matter, we are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. Most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. Must be stopped. Please find the source at once. You mean plagues your being? Is there any hidden one-ups around this area? I don't think there are. Not that I care too much. Still know why they brought this back in the second game. Really wasn't that fun the first time. My thanks, you have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. Listen, I'm not doing this for the one-ups. I am doing this because one of the achievements is getting the watermelons. Well, the coconuts to turn into watermelons, which requires you to have 9,999 star bits at any given time. You know this. Anyways, time to get blinded in the face. Ah, a bee. What, Mario? Hey, it's you. We escaped from Peach's castle too. Then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found Power Star. Sure you need this, so here, take it. Oh, did you not play the first one for achievements before the second one? Interesting decision. The first Galaxy is better than the second one in, like, every way, in my opinion. The second one just feels like the Mario Maker version of a Galaxy game. Okay, that's fair. Got the nostalgia for it. I will say the set for this one looks amazing, though. 51 coins. Already up to 710 star bits. Locked a new Galaxy. Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? That's why I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario, has such a nice ring. Friends are waiting for you in the garage. Think they want to tell you something, so you best hurry on over there. Unlocked Shiitake Starfarers for rescuing the Toad Brigade. You'll see them start to show up in missions trying to help you. They're successful very. One moment. Going to deprogram something. Configure. Just want to get that off the trigger so that I can actually long jump. I cleared it. Why is it not changing? Let's see here. Don't know why it's doing that. It's... It like banks it. I don't get it. Why are you doing this? It's not a problem right now. It's going to be a problem later when I need the long jump for something, and it just gets neutered by that. Mario, somehow we made it too. We'll help you get the Power Stars and save Princess Peach. You can count on us, Mario. We're all in this together. It's only going to matter once we start needing the long jump. We did unlock a new galaxy, but this is going to require me to adjust the motion controls again. So I'm going to go back to Honey Hive for now. I hope you don't blame me. Anyways, there is no achievement for this mission to my knowledge. The next one is on the third mission for this galaxy. So I just get to focus on collecting shit. Gonna get to explore the left side this time, although you could do that in the first mission. And you will later when you come back here for a different reason. Anyways, the gimmick is, hey, did you know you can ground pound? Okay, definitely looks like it didn't clear the fucking thing out. Gonna give it a different set off and see if that will stop it. It's not. This is for one of the nunchuck controls. Why is it doing this? If it's off the screen, it still shoots up. Whatever. It's gonna be annoying But I can, like, deal with it. Anyway, this is a good mission to get a lot of star bits. Not the best. I think that's in the next dome. But it is a good one. Smaller boulders. I don't know why this is back is a problem. Yeah, no, it's just like that for some fucking reason. It doesn't do it while I'm ground pounding, though. I think the ground pounding, like... Yeah, it lasts too long for the input to still fuck with me. So at least it's not going to affect this mission, really. It is funny that, like, the Wii Remote thing doesn't move it all for that bit. But yeah, big ass ground pound. Just checking over here, because there's a ground poundable thing. It's more star bits. Hooray. But yeah, if I play like this all game, I should be able to get the, Okay, that was just bonus. Kind of showing off there. Going up here should give me another 50 star bits. I don't need to do it with the, without the star this time, so that does make it a bit easier. More star bits over there, but you kind of need a, bee mushroom to get over there easily. Multitasking. Got them all? Alright, now I'll be boring and take the intended path. Right. Don't shake in the middle of that. One of the easiest ways to die in that area. Alright. I won't subject you to the whole thing again. I'll grab the star bits from that, and that's it. You know, you're not getting all of them like that. I will note that coin count resets, but not the star bit count. And that's because they know you need to collect all the star bits in this fucking game. Those are just coin flowers. This guy's gonna fly off the edge. Bye, idiot. Get that so that he'll get angry. Sudden bridge appearance. First of the talking billboards, I hope you don't mind if I ignore him. You'll need that later. It's the only reason that view exists. And in 4 minutes. Alright, this area. I always forget this plan exists. More star bits for me, though. You know, I'm using my Xbox controller. I don't know if you can tell, it's not really built for it. If you like squint. $300, huzzah! Trapeze. Mandbug. Ground pound them. They have the symbol on their back and everything. It's not that hard. Hup. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought there was something down there. There wasn't. Love the humming ground pound? It's interesting. It's useful for retrieving Yoshi. Yeah, that's true. No achievement for this level. You do get to kill a child, though. Gotcha! Ad starting any moment. Stupid cough! There's the ads. Don't worry, Bugaboom's not an interesting boss, so you're not missing out much. It's enemy, but bigger. That's really it. There's mandibugs everywhere. That's what they're called, by the way. Mandibugs. The music's also faster, which is kind of a nice touch. Yeah, the humming ground pound's good for these enemies. Alright, didn't get quite all of them this time, but I got most of them. Bonk. Bonk. Welcome back from ads. I spent most of the time in the bonus room. Hello, is this your first time on Super Mario Galaxy? Not for the base game, but it is my first time playing Retroachievements for this game. Does that count? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the first time chat. How you doing today? In that case, you'll have many fun challenges with Retroachievements. That's pretty fun all around. Yeah, it looks cool. The only problem so far I've had is that I'm using an Xbox controller to play this game, and the mapping is a bit not easy to do, and not working sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize they put a Mandibug up there. I should have expected. Silly me. Oh, Mom, I gotta get revenge on that fucker. There. Yeah, no, I probably should switch to, like, my PS4, PS5 controller. Would probably make it easier. I just haven't done that for any of my games before. So it'd be a process to, like, get it set up, probably. Anyways, there's the bee mushroom. Don't know if we quite need it yet, but I'll take it. I think this warps us inside the pipe. No, it just warps us over here. All I think you did was bind the emulated shaking to a trigger to make your life easier. Makes sense. Also, god damn it. Not like I need the bee thing for that. Really matters for the boss fight. How'd that miss? How'd that not hurt me? You used to use it before your Switch Pro controller. It was still a pain in most cases. Ah, nice to know it's not that much better. Neighbors causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance. Such a nothing burger descriptor. Anyways, can't lose the boss fight. Can't lose the power-up during this boss fight. Luckily, I think I'm allowed to retry this one by dying. As long as I'm cautious, it should be fine for most of the fight. Yeah, the achievement icon just popped up. Completely whiffed it. Can't hum and ground pound for this either, which is a bit annoying. Easy ways to farm them later on so you're not forced to start farming them right away. I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to turn down star bits when I can get them, you know? Hit 2. I always found this the easiest place to, like, launch from. Although it might be a bit slow here. Okay, let's try this one instead. The flower. Got it! Another 5 points, I think. Yeah, beautiful Buzzkiller. The jink on those whats? Sorry, I don't know that word. Unlocked interstellar fungi. They finished the toad ship. Or whatever they call it. The star shroom. Hungry Luma has appeared. I'm gonna save the Lumas for the end. How do you say that in English? Oh, it's a language thing? We call them honeycombs. Well, at least that's what the strategy guide I had when I was a kid called. Anyways, I am going to be blunt. I am probably going to die a bit here, because I don't know what the controls are for this. Stop doing that. Should have known that word too. People are allowed to forget, don't worry about it. Anyways, I don't know how the tilting is going to work for this. Wish me luck. Switch your control scheme to upright right Wii remote. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna see what that does to the game though. Max Coin one, however, is very straightforward. So true. Are you a surfer too? Against my will. Give me a moment. I can't do upright because I need to actually hit these things. I do think I can switch back here. Now, let me explain. Point it at the screen. Sideways? Yes, sideways works. Upright doesn't. Who knows what's going on? Gotta give you a tutorial whether you want it or not. I actually want it this time, though. Okay, this is going to be fucked. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. He's gonna be shaking the entire time, but I can turn. Are you thinking of the ball rolling level? I believe the achievement for this one is sub 1 minute. I don't know. There might not be achievement for this one. It might only be on the hard one. Looks a bit scuffed. Hey, do you want to know the fun part of this? Guess what I'm doing for left and right. I want you guys to guess it. Don't worry, you're not going to get it right. pressing in the sticks? No. Inverted controls? Kind of. Turning left is my right bumper. Turning right is my left bumper. It's swapped for some reason. Anyways, I'm a bit over a minute. The time limit is 1 minute. Maybe if I fix whatever's going on with that, I can get that. But hey, first try. I was only like a second or so off. Cut that last corner and jump straight for the ring. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, if I'm not going into the air every time I turn, that might help. We'll see if I can figure that out between streams or something. Definitely do it even with these controls. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it'll make it easier, especially for the other surfing galaxy. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. Can only hope they're not misusing power of that poor Grand Star. See, you mastered Kirby's Epic Yarn. How difficult were the challenges in your opinion? I'm close to mastering it, but some bosses scare me. Honestly, the worst one is the final boss. Everything else is pretty manageable, if a bit irritating. I don't like any of the speed challenges because the counter continues while you're doing your victory dance and while you're doing your starting animation for each fight. At the end, though, it really got tedious, especially if you didn't do the mini-games as you went along, because there's 100 minigame levels, including 30 fucking races. The minigame you unlock last. It just gets tedious. Anyways, Flip Switch Galaxy. Complete this without jumping. Just finished the races last time, was falling asleep as you were doing them. It's so repetitive. Have fun with this one. The main thing is just I'm gonna need to damage boost around that one guy. Everything else should be pretty easy. It's just kind of routing. Like, oh no, I have to backtrack sometimes. And then I'm gonna have to do it again. Vespi got pretty frustrated. Well, that's because Vespi's a silly puppy. 3... You know, I know my shit. I know what I'm doing sometimes. See? No trouble at all. I don't even know if it took a minute. Pretty smart going for the mid-air spin to get some height. Woo! Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, it's a fun challenge. Not really too challenging if you know what you're doing, but it's a fun one. I respect the idea, and it's not just the challenge from the Gateway Galaxy, but again, where you gotta avoid doubling back on that one. Anyways, the next challenge... Give me a moment, I'm looking at the challenges here. Okay, that's just gonna be jank. It's defeat Mega Leg in the robot reactor in under 1 minute. It's not really hard, it's just, hey, will the bullet bills hit the damn cage? Because sometimes the bullet bills just say fuck off. I really remember this boss being more of a spectacle than actually a good fight. They really kind of peaked with Bowser Jr. in Galaxy 2. In this game, he's just whatever. Apologies to Surgeon Spike, my Bowser Jr. loving friend. As we get ready, I'm going to check the controls again. Kind of fluked it. Yeah, no, I definitely remember that being a popular strategy for people. Anyways, I still don't really know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to Twitch, so I'm going to go ahead and do my shilling now. Discord link there if you want to see what I'm playing. I'm playing Galaxy every Thursday, as things are right now. But I'm also playing games like Super Paper Mario, Fortune Street, Genshin Impact, the like. And then you can also interact with the community on the server, and I think my community is like, it's one of the nicer communities out there. They put up with a lot of my shit. Anyways, when this cutscene ends, the timer will start. I missed the bunny one by like 10 seconds, and the racing one by like a second. I haven't gotten any of the timer ones yet. Ha ha ha! You made it. But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Mega Leg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star. He never did get good dialogue after Sunshine. And even in Sunshine, it was still kind of confusing. It'll be easier to do this once I get long jumps working with whatever's wrong with them. I'm definitely going to do the backflip strat though. Yeah, if the backflip worked, I would have had this. But the backflip didn't work, so, fuck me, I guess. Or I could try again, because I fucking died. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try to fix that fucking thing. In the meantime, thank you for the follow, Hoshi Fukuro. Do let me know if I'm mispronouncing or spelling your name, because I am stupid like that. Anyways, back to the old drawing board. Motion simulation. Now it was okay? Alright, that's good to hear. I figured out what it was. I had two things mapped to the right shoulder button instead of just one. I don't know why I did that, but probably was for some stupid game's motion controls. Should be fine now. See? Okay, never mind. What are you doing, Mario? You were fine earlier. Using the right shoulder for Z, interesting choice. Yeah, I might just have to switch it. It's not fucking working. Okay, I fixed it again. I was doing trigger instead of shoulder. I mixed them up. Wow, look at that. A long jump that works. Maybe someday I'll stop being a fucking idiot. For Twilight Princess, you had minus map to the right trigger. I imagine it was something you needed a lot in that game then. Anyways. Yay, long jumps. The luxury of the base necessities. You never learn them how much they matter until you need them. Or unless you're doing like a fucking archipelago. Then you learn that moves are pretty nice to have. Brings up the item menu. Ah, yeah. That sounds like a Zelda game, alright. Okay. How was I supposed to know you were gonna lift that leg, bitch? I feel like that was just bad RNG. Anyways, now to get another bullet bill and backflip. Because I can backflip. Second try. Ain't got no time for leg day. 5 points. Nicely done. It's amazing what happens when my controls work. High bar, I know. Unlocked, legged it out. 10 points for clearing the terrace. Enlarge the orb. Anyways, I'm at 1200 star bits through the first dome. So take that as you will for, like, me making decent or not decent progress. Ball flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Power is on in a new dome. The fountain. Ta-da! Newly opened dome is called Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you get the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Are you aiming for a specific Wii event badge on RA, by the way? Well, I just got the bronze badge on... Well, I got like the 15th point needed for the bronze badge on Monday or so. But I wasn't aiming for like any particular level of badge. This was more so I'm doing my first event badge thing. I want to see how far I can get. Does that make sense? Long jumps! Oh, wow! It definitely does, yeah. I have a list somewhere. If you don't mind, I can pull it up real quick. Currently, for my beaten games, I have Excite Bike World Rally, Excite Bots Trick Racing, Excite Truck, GTI Club Super Mini Festa, Mr. Driller, Pokemon Rumble, Punch-Out ×2, Sonic Colors. And then under Mastered, I have Pinocchio's Puzzle the Slop Fest, Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, and Kirby's Epic Yarn. Procrastinating on your last 3 games? Ooh, Rumble's a good one. There's a lot more points if I do the Professor Oak Challenge, which I was working on or whatever, and master this set as well. But it's just such a slog. Don't worry, you have a bunch of weird slop on your list. So far I only really have one I'd consider slop, and that's the puzzle game. Anyways, we get a normal galaxy, Space Junk Galaxy. Let's see here. The challenge here is at the end of the level. I did play a bit too much Rumble, got the base set. Professor Oak Challenge weekend set's mastered, currently a little under 100 shinies on the shiny subset. Sounds closer to Vesperia than me. I know Vesperia's been hunting the shinies in that game. I think I have like 7, including the freebies. So only like 3 real ones. Anyways, this is a timed challenge, but it's not until the final planet, so we can take our time now. Anyways, time for some of the best music in the franchise. Not like the bopping, but it's just relaxing. Yeah, I've seen that stupid fucking 4-player strat. It looks so ridiculous when y'all are doing it. Like, I know what it's for, but it looks stupid. L is real. Although it's backwards, so take that as you will. Makes some stage absolutely horrendous play as well. I mean, it's no offense to the Pokemon Rumble fans, it's not like the game is the best experience to begin with, but yeah, it definitely doesn't help. Olimar! Or at least I've been told this is Olimar's ship. I still haven't played a Pikmin game yet, unless you count the demo 3. It's not the game with the most depth in the series. Yeah, no, I have a friend who's played the other Pokemon Rumbles and likes it, but I've only played the first one personally. For the challenge, you're thinking of the 3rd mission, not the 1st mission, but I do appreciate the thought. Yeah, I already know about the toad trick, so that does help. More spiders in the back. You know, I appreciate the thought, though. I know there's that, and then there's the trick where you just jump into the, boss with the shell in the second mission. It's doable in the timer comment as well. I guess I was thinking of, the purple coin mission, which has a completely different layout. I forgot that there's a speedy comment for it as well, but... Let me fix that. Oh. Bonk. Anyways, that'll bring the starship here. Alright. 35 seconds is kind of steep, though. Is that getting the star as well? Okay, yeah, I'm just learning the path, kind of. Although I could always just save it for the Luigi run. Oh, that's like a second of dead time. Ew. Oh, that's just nowhere close. My bad. Keep the bottom right star for last. Alright. Not even close. Should I just save this for Luigi? Like, I feel like the moveset is just not built well for speed. On the red platforms, you can long jump to the star directly. Like, I just lose like 2 seconds there. It's doable with Mario. Yeah, no, I'm not shit-talking Mario specifically. I just think this game is poor suited for speed in general. Like, look at how long it took me to get the height there. I feel like I'd have a chance if I didn't have such a long startup. Jumping right after you land the long jump. Well, it takes a long time to get the fucking thing otherwise. And I just didn't long jump there. Thanks. 3460. Barely. Apparently I didn't need to get the star at the end, so I don't know. I was worried about that. Luckily I just need to get all 5. Still don't like that one. Like, I get the idea of memorizing the layout or whatever, but Mario Galaxy is just not suited well for, like, fast movement. It's always been one of my biggest gripes with it. You can't go anywhere near as nuts as you can in, like, 64 or, Sunshine. You know, it's a completely different timer. One that notably keeps going during cutscenes and, like, damage animations. So that's cool. Anyways, I just need to run into Camilla, I think, for the achievement here. I do find it funny that there's an area, this entire level in the second dome of this ship, of the observatory, is here to teach you, hey, you can jump and then spin. You haven't done Sunshine on RA yet? I've done Sunshine Eclipse and, like, lost my progress after, like, 160 shines. And it kind of burned me out for a bit on the game. I feel like it's understandable. Yikes, feels bad. It's mostly my own fault. There's a speed run I do where I have to start from a new save file. So to stop asking me to save, I'm supposed to, like, move my save files off of what's being used by Dolphin currently. But instead of moving them somewhere that I could get them or whatever, I just fucking deleted them. So that was cool. Totally not salty about that still. Isn't there a hidden Chiba on one of these ships? I do believe so. I don't think I'm there yet. Dolphin is in like a super real Wii. Totally. It's as real as my mother's love for me. Crazy. Probably a ship with those squids. Sorry, did I get too dark, y'all? I always feel bad when I do that. But also, I just felt like I should. God damn it. Perfectly reasonable crash out. That's fair, at least you're willing to give them more credit than I am. Anyways, it's on this ship. Now I just need to fucking recalibrate this thing so that it can reach. There we go. Unlocked. Air Pirate. Found her secret stash, y'all. Can't leave through the doors, but we can leave through this. Oh no, these guys don't throw coconuts anymore. What are we going to do? I do like that they're already introducing, hey, the red shell's just better. Anyways, can you do this fight technically without throwing any Koopa shells? Yeah, no worries, take your time. Okay, maybe she's just out of range for that. Yeah, now she's actually on the ship, so I can do it. There we go. Now I just have to make sure I actually fucking... Oh, that doesn't even damage you. That does, though. Achievement get. It's not that hard. Just gotta know what you're doing. Funny you watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie, it was good. Everyone I've heard who likes the movie is already a Mario fan. I have heard no one outside the Mario fandom like that movie. It is very all or nothing. New galaxy found. I'm pretty sure that's one of the motion control bullshit ones. We'll see. It'll be fun to fuck off and do terribly in it because I can't control well. I'm gonna open these. That one is bad. That one's okay. Tarantux's Tangled Web. I kind of want to do this one, the main mission first, just because I don't like trying to get one-ups on the Yoshi. It's just not easy to do or fun. Rosalie is your favorite Mario princess. She's nice. Yeah. She's okay. She's getting to like Pauline levels where they don't really do anything with her outside of her debut game. Like she runs the observatory. She's in charge of the Lumas. They haven't really added anything to her since then. Which isn't bad, mind you, just not enough for, like, favorite character status for me. Alright, I know the Luma's here. I don't want to do that mission right now though, so I'm going to do the normal one first. But yeah, this is one of those games where you can just play for as long as you feel like, and you really don't feel the time passing. Some games I'll play them and I'll be like, oh my god, when is this ending? It's taking so long to do anything. And this game never's really been like that for me. Especially the first one. Get out of here, you. I remember I used to struggle with getting enough star bits when I was like 10, playing this game for the first time. It's a lot easier now, though. Not that it's a bad thing. Just an observation I had. Alright, time for bullshittery. Anyways, you get to kill Toad here if you want. And I know what to do. You just dialogue me. Gonna do that so you're not stuck to that one. I want the coins, thank you very much. This has gotta be like one of the most nothing pieces of planet to exist in a Mario Galaxy game. I forget how long it took me to discover this life mushroom over here. I always kind of tunnel vision on the boss arena when I was a kid. Then I think I was scared of spiders, to the point where even these things kind of scared me when I was like, again, 10 years old. Anyways, and for those of you who forgot the advice Hoshi gave us earlier, don't shoot Toad yet. I guess I missed one too late now. Anyways, it's liftoff time. Hey, here's where the limit comes into play. Gotta wait until I get around to the back of him. And it's already failed, because it takes forever for me to use the motion controls in this game. So yeah, I've already done it wrong, because I can't fucking control this quickly. So yeah, maybe on Luigi's time on this mission or something. I don't know. It's just frustrating. Because I want to partake in the mission idea. It's cool. See how many tries it took for me to just fucking attach to the pod there? It's annoying. But yeah, I'll save that for like a later run. Or maybe when I can like more accurately adjust the controls for just this mission. And not miss the fucking star like a loser. I always hated this fight. Anyways, we made it back to the observatory. I forget why. Is this when comets start appearing? I think we're near the star count. The fountain Luma has appeared. And yeah, we got comets. Seems that prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Very strange effects on galaxies. Want to learn more about these curious comets? Ask the Luma who knows about such things. It's padding time. Let's see here. That being said, the achievements do make it a bit harder on this one. You have 4 minutes to complete this first mission for the star, but for the achievement you gotta do it in 2 minutes. Which is actually kind of a challenge. This Luma has a hyperfixation. Don't they all? It's just that most of their hyperfixation is Rosalina. It knows more about comets than even Rosalina does. To be fair, she has a lot of rocks to memorize. I feel like it's best to just leave her be. Anyways, good thing my long jumps work. Time starts! Skip talking to that, Luma. Nope. Get it? That was a really quick planet. It's quicker than some of the other planets we gotta do. fuck off! What was that bullshit? I turned up! I was doing good too. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I hate the controls in this game for speed. They don't work. So impossible to get anything done consistently in this fucking game. Ad time. Hooray. There we go. Bit faster. Still feel like this is faster path. I might be wrong. We'll see. I'll take that safety path. Alright, I got way too little time because it's gonna get eaten up by the cutscenes. Maybe. I got 25 seconds to land 4 hits. Like, it freezes there. 3 hits, 22 seconds. Okay, maybe I got this. I was just worried because I got here with very little time on the clock. Yeah, no, we good. I'm just really worried because of that stupid death. And also, this time is still ticking, so I did have to worry about that. 5 points! I still like speedy comics in this game. Even with the stupid achievement name. Hedgehog cosplay, get out of here with that bull. Anyways, welcome back those of you who are on ads. I got it on like the 3rd try. The star itself isn't hard, it's just the achievement. Nothing else here yet, it looks like. Speaking of speedy comets, what's the goal there? Let's see. The goal here is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I really would rather they give us some other thing rather than just make the speedrun shorter. It doesn't make it interesting, it just makes it annoying. Especially when I'm trying to do pull stars fast with my mouse as the pointer. Alright, don't dawdle on this planet. Alright, it looks like I have more time for this. So let's just do this safely. Don't go too crazy with the strats. Just do what works. Take the safety spin. And then we'll take safety here. Because I got 20 seconds to get back or so. I was about 2 seconds off because I didn't take the long jump at the end that I do to get up to that one. First try. It's 10 points for some reason. Still don't like it. Stop giving me speedruns of speedruns. It's not interesting. More than once, Navy. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Anyways, the terrace has a new comet to yoink. It actually has a couple interesting achievements. Gotta make sure I get the timing correctly. Galaxy 2 made the speedrun comets more interesting. Yeah, I feel like that's like the common thought process on that. Sorry, I'm looking for like which thing I'm looking for. Yeah, here it is, speed boost. I'm trying to make sure I know what achievement I'm even going for. Anyways, there's two things to get here. One's a skip, which is pretty easy, and the other's a speed thing that I want to try and get this time, but I have a lot of chances to try for. Did you know you can get a starting boost in the races before this achievement happened. I feel like a lot of people didn't. First game, it's just like, do the star again. Yeah. The Daredevil comets weren't much better. Outside of, like, the lava spiral one. Now, the Daredevil comets were mostly just the boss fights. There we go. I almost forgot about it. Okay, how does this work? They're mostly just bosses, huh? Yeah. Oops. Nah, you're fine. Anyways, I need to do that skip in that area. Apparently you could be way off with the timing, holy shit. Like, I'm nowhere near that! Like, it's a speedrunner trick, I get it, but like, it's just irritating when you're not even close. There's probably some sort of trick I'm not getting. Main thing I think of is just that there's more room. Completely whiffed it there, oh well. Can't win them all. Be nice if you didn't get stuck on shit, Mario. There we go. Okay, yeah. Can you not do that, Mario? Cosmic Leap of Faith. Okay. Yeah, that's not hard, it's just more like, why? You know? And this time it's personal for the first Cosmic Race Comet. Anything else in this one? Nope. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope. Save it up. Greedy bastard. Get in the damn teleporter, Mario. Anyways, now we get to do a bit of an annoying achievement, in my opinion. I know how to do it. It's just irritating because you gotta reset shit if you mess it up. Anyways, we're collecting star bits for the Luma, so we do need to actually do this. Working on an achievement that requires restarting the star from the beginning. In Galaxy 2, I assume, based on what you've been saying. Tight requirement and multiple failure points. Ugh. I need, what, 50 for you? To motion controls? Yeah, Galaxy 2. I was gonna say, I thought I remembered you saying you were doing 2. Do I need 40 or 50? 50. Okay. BRB. Wherever the fuck the entrance point is. Yeah, it's like down here. For some reason. Got enough. I'll keep hunting around this area for a moment though. Just to add my total counter. There we go. One thing I never noticed until this playthrough is how the thing you point at the Luma fills in like a circle to show how the percentage of how much you've filled it up. Never noticed that before. Anyways, I need to get like 8 Goombas together. Can you see why this one's annoying? Like to Master Galaxy 2, but it definitely won't be for the Wii launch event. Yeah, no, I respect that. Galaxy 2's kind of fucking big. Really too big for its own good. One moment. You're ignorant, bot. Now get out! Completely messed up the timing because I'm just so off with my fucking inputs. Oh my god. Anyways, I need 8 in a group. I also need the game to work. And to have these 8 Goombas continue to follow me. There we go. It's not hard, it's just annoying. Also, I'm gonna assume that someone has a perfect score on this. Why bother keeping a scoreboard? I guess other than you're doing it anyway for the achievement. But yes, people have definitely perfected that, I'm sure. I got my 8 or 9, I'm good. We did get our first galaxy achievement, though. That is for getting every star in the galaxy except for the purple coin one. Hey look, Yoshi is in the game. It's as close as you're gonna get. I'm probably gonna cut off today at around 20 stars, so right now we're at 17, just to give you an idea of where we are. Get 3 of these done in Battle Rock and we'll be good to go. Something like that, at least. Yeah, these disc planets are the fucking worst. I was just trying to run in the line. You do have to jump on these guys, so you can't get star bits from them. Brett. What's the achievement for this mission anyway? "60 star bits while on the moving platform." Got it. I already hate myself. I've already messed it up just because my thing's on the screen. So let's reset and try again. I'm gonna keep it as far off the screen as I can fucking get. Really? Ah! Does this even let me try it again? We'll see. Gotta make sure there's not some trick I missed. It's not saying anything, so I guess I'm just bad. Can't collect it! I hate hearing those things collapse and you can't even fucking hit them. Ah! Fuck off with this mission. So annoying to fucking control. And it's over. Guess I can try again when I go for Luigi. At least I got some star bits from it, I guess. The Goombas all just disappeared. Wait, why'd the achievement indicator show up now? Whatever. This game's been ridiculous. New Galaxy. That one should be actually a pretty free one. So let's go knock that out so that we don't have to do a long one with Top Man. The achievement for this one is pretty simple, I think. Just don't jump. And as you can see, it's already in effect. Don't jump. Probably messed up there. Yeah, kind of figured. Got a coin. God damn it! I spun! It just didn't give me the height! The star is easy. The mission, while making sense, is just kind of irritating. Leaving a spot there on purpose. There we go. It's easy when you don't shit your pants in the process of trying to figure out the route. Also, a little bit of a nasty trap there. You had to collect the star without jumping. So even after you did that challenge, you still had to not jump to it. Don't mess up there. Especially since you can't die anymore. It would have to start over from this menu. Anyways, for the last one, we'll probably do the side mission for Star 2 here. With the trash, get that out of the way. I know how to do it, it's just a matter of actually executing it. The mechanic is bombs. Do you like bombs, children? The funny thing is you don't even really need to do the chomp thing. This alone is enough to get you that secret. So that means I can focus on just getting all 6 chumps for that achievement. So, I have to bomb the rainbow star and then hit all 6 of these fuckers. Got it! Molecular decomposition. Sorry, Luma. Gonna leave you locked in till next week. Anyways, this one only needs 30. We made pollution. Huzzah. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. But people think they can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear. Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you can use them to blow up all this trash. I am legally required to. Gee, thanks. still only 1 second left, even with making all of my shots. I hate how tight this one is. Anyways, that's going to be our final star from the day, I believe, because I believe that was number 20. Yep. Save game. Alrighty. That was an interesting stream. Probably more interesting than I thought it'd be, much to my detriment. Let's go raid Gwenny, who's playing Mario Kart Wii. Good progress? Yeah, I feel like Mario Galaxy's always kind of slow. Not bad, it's just slow if you want a quick game to complete. Which is probably why I got the multiplier. Husband are correct, she, her pronouns. Voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns. I'll see you tomorrow for Genshin Impact. And I'll see you all a week from today to continue Super Mario Galaxy. Hopefully with less control troubles. At least the achievements are coming faster in Galaxy 2. That's because it's less padded than Galaxy 2. Thank you, bye-bye.